It's a metaphorical blizzard out there. Christ! I'm keeping the hat on because it's more festive. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to a very special Christmas episode of Toon Talk. In fact, a very special series of Christmas episodes for Toon Talk. And that is because not only is this the start of the Christmas season, but this is finally, and I do mean finally, the start of SpongeBob month here on Mr. Johnson. So for those of you that are new here, every year since 2019, I have devoted 1 month out of the year to discussing the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants. This was initially created to celebrate the show's 20th anniversary, and we have done it every single year since, making this year, 2025, the 7th annual SpongeBob month. Now, SpongeBob month has never been tied to a specific time of the year. It's always just been whenever the big SpongeBob project of that year comes out. This year, it will be December because this is the month where we shall get the SpongeBob movie, The Search for SquarePants. Since it's December, we gotta talk about some Christmas stuff. Damn it, it would have been really cool if I was wearing my SpongeBob shirt, but I guess not. And so, for the entire month of December, I thought it would just be fun to just sit down and review every SpongeBob Christmas special in a series of 3 videos, because there's a lot more than you think there are. Because whenever we think of SpongeBob Christmas specials, we always think of the exact same 2, you know, Christmas Who and It's a SpongeBob Christmas, and maybe one of the more recent ones whenever they trend on Twitter, but there's 9 different SpongeBob Christmas episodes across the entire franchise, including the spin-offs. So join me over the next few weeks as we sit down and review all of them. And this video is actually going to be the easiest on me because I've already reviewed the first 3 SpongeBob Christmas specials in videos that you can see in the description below. And because I'm lazy, I will be playing the exact same clips that I recorded several years ago. Come on, man, it's the holidays. Cut me some slack. First up, here's Christmas Who. I gotta say, SpongeBob really knocked it out of the park with their first attempt on a half-hour-long special. Christmas Who was released in 2000, and it's one of those Christmas episodes that I watch every single year. And I've been watching it every single year for about as long as I can remember. Basically, the episode is about SpongeBob discovering what Christmas is through Sandy. What? There's not an underwater equivalent to Jesus? God, the Karens are probably pissed. Everyone is in awe of Christmas, but Squidward, being a little Scrooge, just is like, yeah, this is kind of dumb. And he's even baffled at the idea of a Santa Claus. And that's the main thing that SpongeBob is like, yeah, that sucks. Though he tries to fix it, but it doesn't really end up working. But when Santa doesn't come to Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob gets really sad. And thus the rest of the episode is just Squidward dressed as Santa, just trying to cheer SpongeBob up. But the whole town sees it, and he ends up just giving presents to the Bikini Bottomites. And that is really freaking sweet. And what makes this really great is that Squidward didn't just stop the charade as soon as SpongeBob left. And just, rip the beard off when everyone else came. No, he kept on giving his personal items to everyone. And they didn't even know it was him. He just did this out of the kindness of his heart. And when you really think about it, isn't that pretty much what Christmas is all about to begin with? Although I think this is one of the better specials, I will admit, the episode does have one of the weaker, patchy segments. Like, this was Patchy's first episode, and yeah, you can tell. But overall, I'd say give it a look this holiday season. Wow, that was really cool, Past Me. Now give it up for Past Me Again with It's a SpongeBob Christmas. The episode is about Plankton creating a thing called jerktonium, which makes everyone in Bikini Bottom jerks so that he would look nice by comparison, and SpongeBob unknowingly gives the entire town jerktonium. As a follow-up to Christmas Who, it had some big shoes to fill and a lot of hype to live up to. And to be honest, I thought it was a pretty good episode. First of all, it doesn't feel rushed like a lot of other episodes in this season, since they clearly needed more time since they were working with a different animation style than they're used to, so clearly they would need some more time to work on it. And speaking of the animation, it's one of the most memorable parts of the episode, clearly paying homage to the classic stop-motion Christmas specials of old. It's something about stop motion that it just gives off that Christmas charm when done right. Speaking of charm, the songs in the episode are also pretty good too. Both the songs that were made for this episode and the one song that appeared on an album beforehand are all really memorable and really catchy, and Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas is perhaps one of the most iconic songs from the entire franchise.
Be nice to babies and animals, old folks too, 'cause that's how you'd like them to treat you. Use turn signals, don't screen my calls, don't you wreck the house when you deck the halls.
Overall, I'd say this is a worthy successor to Christmas Who, and like Christmas Who, I just can't help it but to watch this every year around the Christmas season. It's just that good. And I can see several children for years to come to do the exact same thing. Now it's time for the specials you forgot about because they didn't come out when you were 9. Please give a warm welcome for... Wait, what the hell is this episode called? Suddenly, this has a different context from when I recorded it. This episode is about Sandy taking SpongeBob, Pearl, and Squidina into space. And also Squidward is stowaway and weird crap happens. Okay, first of all, who the frick is Squidina? I mean, this episode treats her like she's a regular occurring character that we've seen throughout the show, but this is her first appearance in the entire show, and they treat her like she's always been around. Like, I mean, why is she here? Why not just use, like, Patrick or whatever? Like, I don't understand why they used her. But apparently, this character is also now Patrick's adopted sister in the Patrick Star Show, so I don't know. This episode just full of bizarre choices like that. Like, half the episode is just Squidward wandering off on the moon, and he meets Roger Rumpus, which I guess is a cute little in-joke, but okay. Okay, so SpongeBob ends up causing the moon to get out of orbit, and for whatever reason, Santa Claus has been living on the dark side of the moon, so they try to put the Earth back into the orbit of the moon with Santa Claus, but in the process, they end up blowing up the moon, and SpongeBob becomes the moon, and Santa's working on a new moon. Like, what even is this episode? Why is Santa Claus here? Who was Squidina? Like, and for reasons I will never understand, aside from the fact that Santa Claus is in there for literally no reason, Nickelodeon promoted this as a Christmas episode. What?
SpongeBob betrayed us!
Yeah, this episode is weird. And it's not the good type of SpongeBob weird. It's the weird that just leaves you with a bunch of questions. Questions that you don't care to have answered. It just leaves you in a state of confusion. Makes you just question what the frick you just saw. Like if you thought the SpongeBob in Random Land was weird. Okay, that episode's still pretty freaking weird, but this episode is also very weird in an unentertaining way. I would skip it. Oh yeah, I should probably explain where I am. So you might have noticed this weird location I've been in for the last few videos. Yeah, I work here now. I work in the TV studio that I got trapped in last Halloween. Yeah, they offered me a job, and I was like, sure. That will be it for this video, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and please be sure to join us next time, where we will take a look at some of the spin-off material. But until then, have a happy holidays, and I will see you later. Bye! Oh boy! I can't wait to watch my favorite Christmas movie! Funny. I guess you could say that Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie, given its Christmas setting and its whimsical tone. Hey, I'm a robot, by the way. What? Oh my god! What's the matter, Patrick? It's still me, Phil Buff. Come here. Come here, motherfucker. No! 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 I don't like this game! Now see? That wasn't so bad. Wasn't it? Yeah. I guess you're right, Phil Buff. Now, let's go see the rest of our friends, shall we?